Hello Westman, and welcome to one more edition of our show, Cafe Diversity. In this show, we take you on a journey to meet the diverse people that live in Westman, Manitoba, and we are going to tell you, you're going to hear about their stories and their many ways in which they contribute to our communities on their everyday work. This show is brought to you by Westman Immigrant Services and WCG-TV. My name is Jaime Chinchilla. I am a cultural diversity facilitator for Westman Immigrant Services. Today, I have the pleasure to have with me Rocio Ramirez. Rocio Ramirez is an alumni from Brandon University. She graduated recently, and she's here today to talk about her experience as an international student. So welcome to our show, Rocio.
Thank you.
And thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So Rocio, we're going to start by touching something that's really interesting in Brandon and generally in Manitoba, because you are from Mexico.
Yes.
Right? And a lot of people that I see in different situations, they usually think that there are a lot of Mexicans in town, that there are a lot of immigrants from Mexico. What do you have to say about that?
Well, I think many people cluster together everyone that speaks Spanish into being Mexicans sometimes. I haven't met a lot of Mexican people here in Brandon. Maybe I know 4. Mm-hmm. People that speak Spanish are not all from Mexico. They can come from Honduras, El Salvador, Colombia, mm-hmm. and different other Spanish-speaking countries.
Yes, and as you say, I've seen more than 4, but maybe not more than 10. And that's probably because I've been longer here in Brandon, so I can
yes.
go and look for them wherever they're hiding. But so thanks for clarifying that. Now, what part of Mexico are you from? Because Mexico is a big country as well.
It is, yes. I'm from, I could say, the south. My state is Guerrero. It's a really warm, nice place. I'm from a small town in Guerrero.
And what's the name of the town?
Atlitztac.
Okay. That sounds like an Aboriginal name.
It's probably Nahuatl.
Nahuatl.
Yes.
And Nahuatl being the language of?
The Aztecs. And it would be, the meaning would be white water.
White water. So that's really interesting because, a lot of people in Canada are very aware of the Aboriginal issues and history, how mm-hmm. it is a multicultural society since the very beginning, because there is First Nations and all this cultural background. Mexico, it's something similar, right? Because it has a lot of that Aboriginal background as well.
Yes, Mexico has kept the culture, I would say the Aboriginal culture. Yes, we do celebrate. We have traditional clothing, especially in schools. We keep the Aboriginal culture, and everyone in the school is welcome to come and join. We have dances, traditional dances, mm-hmm. Traditional dressing, and it's just part of the school system. So
you would say that Mexico, as Canada, is also a multicultural country with different nations in between the population?
Yes, I would say so.
And so Nahuatl, again, is one of those ancient languages that these people have been speaking since.
Yeah, we do have a lot of different languages, Aboriginal languages. I forget the count, but some people are still speaking those languages, and there are people who don't speak Spanish yet still in Mexico.
Mm-hmm. It's really interesting because when we speak about culture and nationalities and all that, you can go overseas and find that through media and TV and everything, all the information that's available to people. Sometimes what we think about other peoples is based on stereotypes. Like we could say that a lot of people before coming to Canada think that all Canadians live in igloos and and they are all Eskimos and all those stereotypes. So have you found that people have some stereotypes about Mexican culture and the Mexicans in general? I mean, the mariachi and the sombrero and...
Yeah, the sombrero will be a big thing, and the food, tacos, and Yeah, stereotypes. I don't know how to answer to that. It's hard to overcome them because it's like ideas are already set there, and just to come and tell them no, it's not that way. People, for them, it's hard to believe that. Wait, but that's what I've been believing all my life, and then you come and tell me it's not that way. Are you sure you're from Mexico?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's my experience as well. And as I say, we are all exposed to those stereotypes, and we all have them at some degree because we all, don't have enough information to understand. And that's why I really appreciate you being here today. Now let's go back.